Dating outside of your race should be a fun experience, or at least as fun as dating can possibly be. But if it's not fun for you, then it's probably because you're not allowing it to be fun. For instance, if you're dating outside of your race and you actually like the person that you're dating, maybe you should stop feeding into the content and into the narratives that tell you that you should not be with your partner. If this content is telling you that you and your partner should not be together because of historical racial conflicts and tensions that have no direct bearing on your present current day relationship, then what's the point? Who are you serving in abandoning your partner? Don't get me wrong, be aware. Understand who you are and where you come from and who you come from. But if you have someone who loves you and who nourishes your mind, body, and soul, then what is the point of leaving behind someone who is fulfilling for you in your present life to avenge the harms that were inflicted upon your ancestors in a previous life? How do you even know that your ancestors who you are trying to avenge, how do you even know that that's what they would actually want you to do? If your love is legal, if it is consensual, and if it is based on love and respect, then your love does not have to be politically correct and it does not have to prove a point. Don't end up sitting at home sad and alone without the person that you love because you're trying to satisfy people that you don't even know. Which brings me to my next point. Stop putting so much pressure on your interracial relationship. For Black women, interracial relationships always seem to fall on one end of the spectrum. Either we are hypersensitive to our partner because we have fallen victim to this narrative that someone outside of our race, particularly a white man, as a Black woman can't possibly understand us or love us or truly want us. So we're constantly waiting on them to just slip up so that we can prove that all of the narratives that tell us that they do not want us and that they are not a good fit for us are true. Or on the flip side, we have absolutely no standards, no expectations for the relationship because we're just happy to be with a white man because a white man is the ultimate partner. A white man is the ultimate come up. So you're making sure that you're always on your P's and Q's so that you don't upset that man because God forbid you rock the boat, you make him mad and you lose that white man. Heaven forbid you lose that opportunity. Chill out and just be yourself. And don't just be yourself, but be your most vulnerable self. And I know it's difficult to open up and to be vulnerable with someone who you have been conditioned to believe could not possibly understand you or want to understand you or love you. So you feel like you can't ask for anything. You feel like you can't tell your truth. But let me tell you something. Your truth is your trust. The only way that we can ever experience true happiness and true contentment in our relationship is if we tell our truth to our partner. Our truth and telling our truth will build the trust in our relationships that will allow us to have fun. And having that trust based off of your authenticity will allow you to do the fun stuff. It will allow you to do the things with your partner that makes interracial dating so much fun. The most fun that I have experienced in my life has come from some of the things that I have done while in an interracial relationship. Now, I am not saying that there is a major difference between the hobbies of white men and the hobbies of Black men or Asian men or Hispanic men. I am not trying to say that. A lot of times it doesn't come down to race. It's really more so about culture and about lifestyle. It is so much fun, and easily the number one perk when it comes to interracial dating, to have someone whose culture that may be foreign to you, you can get to kind of dip your toes into and to learn from and to try various things from, because you have your partner. Black women, allowing yourself to have this kind of fun by building the trust between yourself and your partner, by being vulnerable and being your most authentic self, will allow you to naturally fall into your feminine energy. When I say feminine energy, I don't just mean the nails and the hair and all the things that make you look beautiful. I'm talking about the energy that radiates from your soul and that allows you to tap into that playful side of yourself that yearns to have fun. The nurturing and nourishing energy that revitalizes you and that allows you to be playful and to be alive. So step outside your comfort zone and be your most vulnerable, authentic self, and allow yourself to be flirty, feminine, and fun. And until next time, stay safe, be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.